watch, the government will not watch, say our own people killing them. We are going, and we keep going from road to road until we finish what we're doing. Do changes, let's not twist things, do changes.
We will be going back to the questions, back to brikama. Okay, as we see that brikama, the sandy car, it's normally made for people to be gathering there and sell their products. And there is already demolished. What is the motive? What is the motive in that?
Thank you so much. I'm going to start it with brikama. When we entered brikama, it's just a continuation. We call following the primary routes. That's our main objective for us. That's how we program ourselves. So it's like from Sting Corner, the same road that goes to brikama. When we enter brikama, brikama is far end there, and we have to finish brikama before we fan back to come and follow the other secondary roads. Of course, brikama, we know there are connections in brikama. When we came up to the entrance, there by the first intersection that we had, that leads us to the garage road. And garage road, and that is from the main road to the garage. And garage also has an exit, about 2 exit points. And this other one fan back to the South Bank Road. The other one gets into, brings you to the hospital road. That is where you have the bank, I don't know which bank is that, Trust Bank. That connects to the hospital road. The same, we're still following routes, right? Make it very clear. The road these are roads that bring connectivity in brikama town very easily. The roads that we are operating are only few roads. That is the road up to Gunjur Johnson, and fan back to Gunjur. This one goes to brikama New Town, and the concrete road. You know, the council built a bypass called the concrete road. And the concrete road, I mean, we found people selling everywhere on the concrete road. It's supposed to be relieving, but the hospital road was completely blocked. You know, you can see it on your screens. It was completely blocked. Stores were everywhere, and you have sellers, you know, completely close to the road, just like the one we have at Serekunda, Latkumba Road. It was also blocked for years. It's the same thing that is happening in brikama, and our roads are not built for any other purpose other than easement of people. That is, these are public roads. Public roads, vehicular and pedestrians have to use it, but not for market. So we've opened that one. When you get to GTSC, the former GPTC fence, you know, there's this big road that goes, it gets connected to where you call Nana Johnson and go to brikama, Newtown. The people who know brikama, they know what we're talking about. In between the Nana Johnson and the main highway, there was no 10. It was a big space. You know, in those days when the GPTC bus comes from either going to Basse or whatsoever, you know, it has a space. It has nothing to do with the road. So this space, we found people, they built from the Johnson right through up to the GTSA. So the road, some years ago, brikama market itself, fire was, you know, the market got fired. And before the fire brigades got inside, everything was burnt to us because there were all the roads were sealed, and the fire brigades could not have way to go and, I mean, put off the fire. So in essence, the roads that we are clearing, we're clearing for their people. One thing I'm going to make it very clear. In as much as we are deriving revenue from these poor taxpayers, we should not put their lives in danger. We should not, I mean, sell their life. And whatever we're doing within the road corridor. I mean, let anybody comes and challenge also say, this where you clear, there are no roads. I mean, we did not get into anybody's property. These are roads built by the Gambia government. And some of the roads are even being sponsored by the council. But council did the maintenance, the roads were there ever since. But council belongs to Gambia government. It's part and parcel of government. So when I say Gambia government, I am not wrong here. The purpose of the building the roads is for communication, easy, both vehicular and pedestrians. So what we are doing here, we did not skip. We did not skip. So we clearing, we did not get to any market. The people who knows market, brikama, Where they call in market, Brikama car park, women came like they did in Brikama, Serekunda. They've already occupied that place. It's no more a garage. Now they have a new garage. Now, to our surprise, you took that one from the drivers. Now we have a garage that's supposed to be distributing the traffic. All commercial has to get in there. Now, to our surprise, when it got to the garage, it's full of other businesses. Cars could not even come in there. And why we clearing? Because those cars should not be parked. We should not have any pocket garage in Brikama. So that's why we went inside the garage to follow the road and make sure all kind of stores or businesses are up there. So this is our road, this is our motive, and thank God that we've achieved what took us over there.
So would there be enforcement? Like when the operation ends, would there be enforcement to make sure that places that you've cleared, people would not go back to?
Well, what I want to put across is the operation is here to stay. It's not ending. Meaning, even this first phase, when we said we cleared everything, doesn't mean that we're not going back to clear. So meaning the operation is ongoing. It's still going to go. It's on phase. It's the first phase. We're going to make sure all roads in the Gambia, we clear all obstruction and illegal structures on the road corridor. But the enforcement, yes, is here. That's why we have follow-up teams. You've been going with the PRO and some of our commissioners. All the regional commissioners have been taxed from their level to have this task force that will go follow wherever we clear. They have to maintain, and it's here to maintain. The enforcement is ongoing as well. So Operation Clear the Roads is here to stay, and what we are doing, we're going to make sure we will not be leaving the path and like the story keep changing, and we'll make sure it will not do that.
Can you please brief us what happened in Costa Road today?
Today we at Costa Road, the place called Costa Road by local, we call it Sinchu Road. Coastal highway, coastal roads are somewhere in our own mapping when it comes to that. But the famous Costa Road, that is the Sinchu Road. From the flyover, we were there today. We went there, we've all seen how Costa Road is before even today. Even when we got there, it was a terrible thing to even pass. So we went there to clear. We understood that they have a market over there behind, and they equally have a garage. But the cars were not going to the garage. Instead, they were parking on our roads, stopping there, picking or dropping passengers. And equally, we found some women selling there, which is not proper. It's not even safe for them. So we will not sit down. We will not watch. The government will not watch, say, our own people killing themselves. The primary responsibility of this government is to save life and their properties. And that is what we are executing. This is a law of this land, and we were here to execute. We were there at Costa Road. It's not finished. We'll go back there and we'll make sure whatever we want, we will do on the ground. And this is where we are going. And we keep going from road to road until we finish what we're doing.
To my surprise, Malaga dara dama ko laaj olof mbokki naataango yi nga xam ne ñu ngi déglu si olof gis ngeen li nga xam ne muy wécceeku bu gaaw si li nga xam ne mooy Clear the Road opération bu nekk di def gis nañ ne bu njëkka dañ day wax borom bitik yi ne ñoom seen veranda rek la gaay am nga xam ne yaa ngay teg table su dee borom bitik bi nangu na la si perongam pour nga toog fa mu nga toog si perong bi waaye bul wàcce si kaw yoon bi waaye tey ñu gis biir Costa Road gis ngeen borom bitik yi nga xam ne yaa ngay wax gaay ne bu leen nangu kenn jaay seen kaw perong lu waral loolu changes boobu lan moo ko waral
Do changes, let's not twist things. Do changes. Fuñ start mooy Sting Corner. And this dinaa ko leeral shop owners yaa ngi am sa shop fi loi bi may la mooy si biir sa shop bi. If you want to know li ñoo jaay pour li ngay jaay sa bitik bi sa biir sa bitik bi soo bëggee nii xam loolu ñëpp xam nañ loolu come with your board advertisement board tay ko si kaw jarul reading sax display goods yu fa nekk képp ku xam ne mu ngi romba sa bitik dina xam ne li ngay jaay li ñoo def ni waxuñ ne loolu mooy loi xëj naa doo ko mën a génne yooyu metallic things la o yu xam ne boo ko génne dina lor ñi xam ne ñi ngi seen tànk ay yooyu noonu yooyu dinañ la wax ne nga dugal ko yëpp and come with a signboard yu xam ne yu sew yi nii what we can do yes you still have to come with the board waaye léegi dañ naa bàyyi bu dee sa bitik dafa sore ak yoon bi and nit ñi fu ñoo doxee fu dee sore na ak foofu noonu dañ naa bàyyi benn ak ñaar nga teg ko sa bunta comme kuy romba dina xam ne yow li ngay jaay o li nga am fii nii boobu lañ nekk di def even from Sinkona we've been doing that it depends on the type of business that you do moo tax ñu ngi wax loolu waaye suñ trend bi change ñun we have we've already programmed ourselves we have a road map to do we have the communication is still one boobu sa peron bi bu dee gàtt naa yooyu noonu te ci mu si kaw fu ñuy war a romba duñ ko nangu dañ naa wax ne nga génne ko that's what we say obstruction anything loo xam ne dafa obstruct dem ak ñëw bi dañ naa ne nga dindi ko sun bad or whatsoever pour lu gàtta 50 meters or something like loo xam ne mu ngi si kaw dina mun a téye naaj bi boobu we are not discouraging that waaye lu ëpp da ngaa gis ñu xam ne soo leen bàyyee loolu dañoo ñëw aj seen bagage si kaw loolu ñuy nekka noonu la mooy continuer ba jël di encourage people selling on the road lii yëpp pour discourage ñi bàyyi seen bitik si biir seen bitik ñëw jaay jigéen yooyu noonu am nañ marché si gannaaw so why we are saying that dañu gis xam nga ñëpp duga si biir soppi buñ jógee gannaaw rek dañoo ñëw ñu lal loolu la ñoo wax ne ñii duga si biir bitik yi nii génne leen ngeen duga dem si marché parce que buñ wëñee ko sax am na ñi ñoo toppa mooy police yi buñ ñëwee ñu fekk la nga lal sa lii nii outside dañ naa yóbbu borom bitik yi kenn warta jaay si kanam seen bitik yi yéen da ngeen am seen shop si kanam moomu leen ko because lu tax ñuy wax loolu am na borom bitik yoo xam ne tamit ñoom dañoo ñuy collect xaalis on these poor people meaning seen sa kanam sa bitik bi yow yaa ko moom moomuloo ko si kaw yoon bi la if you cannot leave them ñu jaay freely waruloo jël xaalis seen loxo so that's what we are discouraging te loolu du am